Welcome back to the YouTube channel Nomads. In today's video, it's going to be part 2 of the first interview that I showed you. Now, if you didn't watch that, then I will put a link in the description up here and also on the screen up here on your left corner of the screen. Now, the other thing that I want to add is the reason why I'm doing a part 2 is because I had so many people that wanted to interview for this type of topic. So I wanted to show you guys the different perspectives and also the different age gaps, I guess you would say, from people that are senior high, a little bit older, and the people that are currently in college. So I wanted to show you guys the different perspective of all the different ages. I try to get people that are a little bit older, maybe like in their early 30s, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get that for you guys, but I have some good content for you guys. So this is going to be part 2 of the same interview questions that I showed you guys in part 1. And again, I will be putting them linked in the description and also on the right corner of the video. So without anything else, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm here with...
I'm Dale, I am 17.
And I'm Chanel, and I am 17 as well.
I'm Alvin.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
So I'm Paul, or somebody call me Paulo. I'm 14 I mean. I'm from Talisay City, Cebu, and this is Enzo.
Hi, my name is Enzo. I am 15 and I'm also from Talisay.
Adrian, and I'm 20 years old also.
I am Eliza, and I am 20 years old.
Oh, my name is Bench. I'm 21 years old.
My name is Ruella. I'm 18 years old.
Okay, hi there. My name is Mario and I'm 20 years of age.
My question to you is like, what do you think about Filipinas dating foreigners? Do you think it's out of love? Do you think it's out of money?
Well, for me, it's about love. Well, because I choose love because it's about not giving a fuck about a person's opinionated about love. I mean, everybody has each point of love, which, like, it's their own opinion. Like, for some people, like, love is about hugs, kisses, and for some people, love is about their not giving a fuck about their ugly points and their insecurities. So that's my point on Filipinas dating foreigners.
I mean, people has different perspectives, so I don't really think about the other perspective of people why they do that one. But you know, as into reality based, there's always two sides of the coins. There's always positive and negative. So if we're going to see the other perspective, other Filipinas dates for all foreigners just for money. I mean, like in terms of practicality, especially when you're living in the city. I mean, it's kind of expensive, so you're like they're looking for security, something like that. And also other Filipinos also, the purpose of like dating foreign people is also for true love. I mean, foreign people love differently compared to Filipinos. I mean, there's also key points of that one. Okay, so I get that's it.
There are a lot to say, but based on what I have seen mostly, Filipinas like to brag about having a foreigner boyfriend, and that's not general, but that's what I have seen because Filipinas doesn't mind if their boyfriend's like thrice their age, and maybe also for the money. But that's not in general, okay? Many Filipinas as well love their foreigner boyfriends, true love, like that.
Depends. Some Filipina dating foreigner because it's true love, but some Filipina they date foreigner for money. They take advantage for it. So that's my thought.
It's actually fine. It really depends on the motives of a person. But in this scenario, like if the question is like if it's okay to date a foreigner, well, for me it's okay. Yeah.
Actually, I think it's about there are other different opinions. Some of them is about money, cause gold diggers and some other bullshit. And first, some of them are actual love, cause they think there's something beyond and more, but some of it is just bullshit, and in the end, it's just nothing.
Okay, so this is based off of experience and also from what I've seen online. Based on them, I have noticed that oftentimes foreigners call women, the Filipino women, as exotic, and other women, and also we cannot argue, we cannot say that it's not true that Filipino women do sometimes go for the money when they marry or have a American or a foreigner boyfriend. However, I also think that it's an equal relationship because although not everyone, some foreigners do like Filipino women for their exotic factor and also for the sex.
Depends on the person. So if they have mutual feelings with each other, so they can do that. And depending on their motives,
as what Ally said. Yeah, they can actually have relationship with each other. Yeah, depending on their motives.
We are in 21st century, so racial relationship is not new right now.
And actually, my thought about is it okay to date a foreigner or a Filipina, right? So, actually, my thoughts of it is actually okay. As long as you have feel a connection with a person, it doesn't matter if you're a foreigner, if you're Filipino or what country are you from, it actually doesn't matter. As long as you're comfortable with a person, as long as you have understanding with each other, or you can communicate with each other, I think that is actually really fine.
Okay, so when you say exotic, what do you mean? Like, describe an exotic
Exotic.
beauty Filipino.
This is not this is not my opinion. However, it's from what I've seen online. Some foreigners do say that women are very exotic and that they have this beauty that they're the dark-skinned Filipino women especially, and those that they can consider as sexy because it's morena, the morena beauty, and oftentimes other Filipino women will just go out with wearing of very revealing clothes, and that's what they consider as exotic.
What do you think about the Filipinos that are dating foreigners that are older than them? So like ones that are 20 years old dating foreigners that are like 40.
There's a saying, age doesn't matter. So for me, it's okay. But as long as they don't take advantage of the foreigner, it's okay for me.
Well, some people say age doesn't matter.
Oh well, in that case, we cannot really, we cannot stop love, and when it comes to love, age doesn't matter. So, yes.
Yeah. Do you think some of them go for money?
Well, there's also a case where, yeah, I don't want to discredit also some of the, but yeah, there's also a case where some use them for money.
For me, only thing I can say about that is like, it's about the money, cause like, I don't know, I just can't see why they're dating
So basically,
older.
so
I don't know. They're probably there are some people who love them, but I don't know. It's just for me, I don't see any reason why.
Dating a foreigner just to have their money is a big no-no. Like all of us deserve to be loved in a genuine way. Yes, that's all.
So just like I said, love is not about you're about interpretation about each other's. It's about like if you truly love him, like you love him, you don't give a fuck about his ugly points or stupidities or insecurities. Like that's the point I'm trying to make.
So another question I have for you guys is, do you think the educated women normally go for foreigners, or is it the uneducated women that go for foreigners? Or both?
Basically, there are also people that is an undergraduate that dates foreign, and also graduates or has fully educated that dates foreign. I mean, it doesn't necessarily that, I mean, not to discredit all the people that's undergraduate, that that there always been the people that dates foreign. I mean, in terms of practicality, there's no such thing as education in terms of money. And so like there are also girls or like women that dates foreign people because like they need security, something like that. That's my thoughts.
It depends. Depends on their preferences. Most of the Filipinos that go for foreigner are the ones that didn't finish college. Maybe I just don't know, because the one that finish their colleges meet their boyfriends in their workplace, and yeah, I just don't want to call them uneducated.
Okay, so although it is based on data, the more uneducated women, or I wouldn't really call them uneducated, but those that weren't able to go into college, often go for foreigners to angat their buhay, or like it's easy money in a way, because well, it's also a good thing because you find love and you find money, so you can give it to your family, and also for the bragging rights, and also because I cannot say that it's all Filipino women, and sometimes there are teachers that I have, the student teachers.
Yeah.
Student teachers. I had 2 student teachers. They're now in other foreign countries because they married foreigners, and I can say that they are really in love with each other, and and they didn't do it for the money, they did it for love, and also maybe because they really like the difference in culture, so they can, I really want another culture. I guess my type is just not the same, the ones with the same culture as me.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very insightful. Do you think there's Filipinos that do take advantage of foreigners?
Yeah, some, but some Filipina, I think it's not, because some Filipina are the Filipiniano way. Some are conservative. So for me, other Filipina didn't take advantage of it.
What do you think about like the parents? Do you think the parents influence the Filipina to be with the foreigner, or like they don't really care?
Parents didn't care with their children as long as it's their lives. So I think for me, some parents didn't care about it.
Do you guys find it? Do some of you guys sometimes get jealous if the foreigners get with like pretty Filipinos?
No.
For me, everyone has their own like perfect and natural taste, but it doesn't matter. If the person is like cool or like fun to hang out with, and like everything is cool, nice about them, but it's fine, no matter if they're ugly or pretty.
So well, I'm trying to add something in here. It's like I'm not actually jealous. I'm actually happy for them that they have each other and they have something to support with.
Okay. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you too.
Thank you as well.
Do you think some Filipinas boast that they're with foreigners?
I think there are some. Yeah, I actually did saw some posts of it, and they are actually trying to flex they have boyfriends a foreigner. If the foreigner is fine with it, then for me it's good. It's fine. But if it's mutual.
Foreigner assigned in Manila.
Oh,
Okay, fine. We're not in Manila, so apa?
Sa Cebu, apak.
Makes sense.
Thank
And there you guys have it. That is all I was able to give you guys in terms of all the interviews that I did over those 2 videos. So generally it's like a 50-50 split. People do think that these Filipinas are only after the money, and the other half is actually generally care about the foreigner. Regardless of the age gap that's between them, whether it's like a short one like 2 to 5 years or something that's double or triple their age, it really doesn't matter to them. I will say though that you shouldn't really like generalize and do any of that stuff with these Filipinas. Just stay with what you can. If you are a foreigner that wants to come here to the Philippines to look for a foreigner or a Filipina to date, I will say though, when you do come here as a foreigner to date Filipinas, you will get the stares at, because that's what's the culture here in the Philippines. So don't really mind it. Just stay true to yourself. Don't try to like use these girls as if they were to use you as well. I'm not trying to really make a bad day for the Filipinas. That's not what my intentions is for these videos. If that's what you guys think in my comments. I'm just trying to show you guys the different perspectives of American people and also Filipinas and the culture dynamic between them in terms of the dating aspect. So that's what I'm trying to aim for. If it looks otherwise, I do apologize. I'm not trying to taint the Filipinas here in the Philippines, because they are really affectionate people and they are really loving. So that's another thing that you guys have to watch out. Anyone that they like date to marry. So if you guys don't want to do that, then just be honest with them. Just tell them what you want, and if they're okay with it, then they are. If not, then unfortunately you're just gonna have to deal with it. So that's all I really have for you guys. Now, for my personal take on this, I do believe that the Filipinas do want to be with this person, but at the same time, they are sometimes trained from a young age to think that, oh, if you go with a foreigner, then you're going to be off well because they have money, and then they can support you, and then they can also support the family. So if you don't are comfortable with that type of mindset, then that's okay, because not all of them are like that. Some of them are really well educated. They understand that they shouldn't depend on someone else. They should work on themselves. They should get educated. They should have their own job, their own stable income. And if they are with a foreigner, then that's a plus for them, because you know they also have their own money and they don't have to worry about taking care of them. So that's kind of like my take on it. That's all I have for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, leave a comment in the comment section on what your thoughts were, if it was negative or positive, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And without anything else, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and see you guys in my following videos. So my next set of series will be Thailand because I just came back from there. So if you're expecting that, then you guys will see that in the following videos to come.